So there's a lot of things in the new Affliction League that I'm totally excited about, right? Like I'm like, oh, I just can't wait. Like this league, I'm literally counting down the hours before the league starts. Like I've never had a league start before. This will be my first ever league start. And dude, there's just so much. And another thing is like the new spell gem or skill gems just came out. We're going to be looking into that later on today. But the thing that I am most excited about, the number one thing that I am most excited about, are you ready? It is Ultimatum. Ultimatum, chat. Oh my gosh, the thing is, in Discord, I've been seeing people talk about Ultimatum, right? People talking about, how much fun it is. Also in the comments, people have been telling me Ultimatum is a blast. Ultimatum is a blast. And see, I never actually played Ultimatum. This will be my first ever time doing it, but I love how it looks like it's going to run. So it looks like you have different rounds. You start on round 1, and then you obviously, as you clear the different rounds, you can progress and you get better rewards. And you can it's kind of like a double or nothing system, right? You say, hey man, I'm going to beat you, double or nothing. All right, bet. You know what I mean? Like you're kind of betting on yourself. What is more fun than that? It might bring out a little bit of but you are literally betting on yourself. And who better to bet on than yourself? You see what I'm saying? And the rewards look really cool. And the thing is that you have a maximum of 10 rounds. So you know that once you can beat 10 rounds, then you can get the ultimate, prize. But the thing is that you then can make it so you can go more rounds. And that is by using the grueling Gauntlet. Okay, so what this does is it makes it so in your maps, your ultimatums last 3 additional rounds. Now, when I was watching the release of Affliction, which if you haven't seen it yet, it's in the pinned comments, so go check that out. But in the release notes, they said that you best be good. You know what I mean? You best be good at this game if you want to take on the last 3 rounds. So I'm feeling like this is going to be some kind of uber gameplay that you're going to need to be outplaying the crap out of it, because that's the only way you're going to get through the last 3 rounds. 13 of 13 rounds. And when somebody does, I want you guys to tell me in Discord. I want a screenshot. So if you're in Discord, it's on the main page of YouTube. If you're in Discord, I want you to put a screenshot once anybody hits 13 to 13 rounds. I want you to flex that, because I bet it is going to be difficult. And on top of that, you can get unique gear. So like we have here, we have the unique ring and we have the unique boots. The ring is corrupted, so you can get these specific items through Ultimatum, which sounds awesome. Like, it gives you a reason to actually want to go through it, other than just the normal currency type rewards. You know what I mean? So the ring looks pretty solid. I mean, it has attributes, it has increased rarity. I really wish that they wouldn't have put increased rarity items if found. Like, I really don't know anybody that plays with increased rarity. Do you? I want to know. In the comments, let me know. If you play with a ton of increased rarity, let me know. Adds chaos damage, which is nice. Adds fire damage, which is nice. Global critical strike, armor, evasion, energy shield, maximum life, mana, elemental resist, increased attack speed. Like, this looks nice. Maximum quality is 200%. So the maximum quality is sick. That's where you're going to be getting the power from, is the maximum quality. So I'm really interested to see what this looks like when someone actually grabs like a really high level one, because this says requires level 20. So I'm really intrigued to know when someone grabs a really high level ring. Once you do, post it in Discord, guys. I want to know. I want to see what the really high level ones look like. All right, we got the boots, which is a dex, increased armor and evasion. That is huge. 140% increased armor and evasion. I mean, really, that can run with either a dex class, or it could technically maybe even run with, like, I don't know, Bone Zone, because I'm going Bone Zone in this league as my league starter. Heck, it could even go with that, because I mean, that's 140% increased armor. I mean, come on, let's go. Lightning resist when hit, gain a random movement speed modifier from 40% reduced to 100 increased until hit again. That's pretty nice. So you're getting some movement speed increases. So I really like those boots. I think that people are going to be farming those, and I think that they're going to be able to go into a lot of builds. So now we have the Tainted Catalyst. So this applies a random quality type and amount of quality to a corrupted ring, amulet, or belt, replaces other quality types. So when you right click this item, left click belt, you apply it, the maximum quality is 20%. So this is just so you can increase the quality of to a corrupted ring. So pretty much that ring that you can get from Ultimatum, you use this Tainted Catalyst to increase the quality even higher. The one that said that the quality was already at 200%, so you're going to be able to get a maximum of 220%, which are going to make those stats look ridiculous. So here's a little bit of gameplay look. It looks like there's a big ring, and the big ring looks like you're going to have to fight everything inside of that big ring. It also looks like there might be like some kind of like little tower maybe in the middle of the ring. So like it kind of gives you points where like you can't go out of. Like I'm assuming that you're not going to be able to run out of that ring. Maybe you will, I don't know. We're going to find out once it happens. If you do know, in the comments, let me know, guys. I want to know if you're going, can you run out of the ring, or do you have to stay compacted inside of the ring, kind of like sumo wrestling? Whenever someone knocks out, you done lost a point. Is that going to happen here? So as you can see, you can get different rewards for more rounds. So like in this picture, you have round 7 of 10, and you know, monsters survive enraged at this time. So if you survive, the monsters become enraged. So it looks like every round something unique happens to increase the difficulty, and it looks like they're going to tell you what that difficulty is and what is going to happen. I'm assuming that they're going to make it so like increased health, increased damage. It looks like, you know, enrage here, so they're going to get enraged. You can also looks like you can pull maps, so that's going to be a really nice delirium rewards type jewelry. So I'm really excited. I think that this is going to be a lot of fun, and I like that they tell you, you know, like what their plan is of the next round, so that way you can really get like an idea and a grasp of, okay, do I really think that I can take this next one out? All right, so like here in this one, so you have round 10 of 10, you have an Inscribed Ultimatum. So this is, you know, that has less cooldown recovery, escalating damage, and profane monsters, treacherous auras, overwhelming monsters, and deadly monsters, and dexterous monsters. So I really like this. I think that this is going to be cool, the Inscribed Ultimatum. I really like this whole thing. I really think that all of it, I mean, look at all these buffs to the mobs by the time you get to round 10. That is dirty right there. That is really dirty. So this Inscribed Ultimatum, I'm excited to see exactly how this plays out. I don't know off the top of my head how this actually 100% works. So it can be used in a personal map device to open portals. So it looks like this Inscribed Ultimatum maybe is a map. So we're going to be able to open this like a map. That's what I'm assuming. And it's going to be maybe like a ultimatum map or something, like kind of like the blighted maps. I'm assuming that this is maybe something like that. If you know 100% in the comments, let me know, guys. I'm really interested to know more about this Inscribed Ultimatum, but I'm really thinking that it's some kind of like map ultimatum, and I think that's cool. I think if they add ultimatum maps, then I'm going to be pushing for ultimatum. Like I'm totally down for that. So my Atlas passive tree is going to be stacked for Ultimatum this league. Last league, when I started like halfway through the league, I went Blight. Don't get me wrong, Blight is cool. I like Blight, but Ultimatum, I want to try the new mechanic. You know what I mean? And it's new, but it's an older mechanic, and they brought it back because it had so much success in the past. And I think that something like that is awesome, because like I haven't played it, so they're looking out for the newer players, but in the seasoned players too that enjoyed it while it was out, and bringing it back and letting people who haven't played the game as long really be able to experience it. And I think that is a smart decision, and I love that. I'm just saying this whole league is going to be fun. I'm excited about it. Guys, if you haven't done it yet and you want to follow my journey and you want to be a part of something special, hit that like button, hit subscribe, hit the notification bell. Also, we have a Twitch, so if you like to watch live streams on Twitch, you can go over on my Twitch and follow there. All of these links are on my main page of YouTube, guys, and we have a Discord, so if you want to talk Path of Exile, you got to make sure you join our Discord server. Thank you all for hanging out with me. I appreciate every single one of you. Have a great rest of your day, and I will see you guys tomorrow as we ramp up the energy towards Affliction, which is coming out Friday. Let's go get it.